Hello, it's time for Tarot 101. Today we are going to learn the basics about the court cards 0 through 10. That would be the Fool through the Wheel. So if you don't have your cards, go ahead and pause this video, go get them, and we will start our session. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Fool. Now, the Fool is known for new beginnings, for walking the path. You'll see them usually walking along a cliff. It looks like there's danger around them, but they walk right through it. For me, it's a wisdom card as well because, you know, the Fool at one point had the ear of the king. So you can imagine if somebody made him mad, you don't want to make somebody mad with the king's ear. So, yes, so the Fool, right side up, wisdom, new beginnings, you're safely traversing that path. Now, upside down in reverse, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you do need to look for resistance to, or maybe there's a decision that you're trying to make or that you're not making that would be wise for you. Okay, the next card that we are going to look at is the Magician. This is card number 1. The Magician is the creator, okay? He creates his own world. He manifests things into reality. He pulls things in, master of his world. And, you know, with sources help, ancestors help, it really is the master of their world. Upside down, maybe you're feeling stifled, like have some resistance to creating that. Yeah, maybe there's an obstacle in your way. All right, and the second card, card number 2, which is the High Priestess. This is mostly you, okay? This is you in your highest self. You are going down and you are traveling your path. Yes, so know thyself is what one of my cards says, because it's very important to really be in your true self. Upside down, again, resistance to being you. Maybe you don't feel like you can be you in certain situations. Yeah, so that would be resistance. And moving on to the Empress, number 3. The Empress is the mother energy. She's very big on really having power over her own realm. So yeah, so anything within her realm, she's got the power. It's a very powerful card. And in reverse, maybe you're not feeling like you have that power in your personal world where you should have that power, or maybe you're giving it away. So that would be the Empress. The fourth card is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is the male energy to that, the father energy, whereas the Empress has control and in her own world and realm. The male energy is strength, safety, got his borders, got beyond his borders, kind of really methodical about getting things situated, done, aligned. Yeah, so it's more of the protective male energy. Upside down, maybe that feels like somebody's coming into your energy, into your bubble, maybe messing with your energy in some way, or you're resisting actually putting your own self forward to create that for yourself. All right, card number 5, the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is more like the teacher, the high angel, the Pope. So this card usually has the teacher and it has the flock. And one of my cards, I have a high angel and I have sheep. Sometimes, a lot of times I'm the high angel because I'm teaching children or I'm teaching adults. But sometimes I am the sheep. Okay, sometimes I have lessons to learn and I've got somebody teaching me. So it really depends on where you feel you are in this card, so what it means for you. In reverse, if it's upside down, well, then you might have some resistance to some important lessons. I find that when you resist certain lessons, they just come back again and again until you finally learn them. So at this point, if it's upside down, you might want to just keep your ear to the ground to see if you can figure it out, because learning it would help you move on. All right, card number 6. And I have these out of order. One second. Card number 6 is the Lovers. Okay, now you would think the Lovers meant you and the person you're in love with, but the Lovers refers to pretty much your passions. Now it can be a person, but it can be your own business if you are passionate about that. It could be gardening if you're passionate about that, or cooking, or singing, or things that just give you that feel. All right, so in right side up means you're connecting to that energy. Upside down, maybe you're resistant. Maybe it means that you are overworking and you need to take some time out. All right, then we have number 7. Number 7 is the Chariot. Right side up, you are probably moving forward, you're traveling, you're getting from point A to point B, your goal, it's moving forward, okay? If it's upside down, you got your horses probably going 2 different directions. So, and that kind of puts you at a stalemate almost. So if you've got one horse going right and one horse going left, is you're not sure which way to decide to go, then that's an easy fix to turn it upside down. You have to, well, might not be that easy, but you can actually realistically focus on that and decide which path you want, and then your horses will turn and you can go. But sometimes it can be a person that helps you keep going that way and also inhibits you from going. So whatever is causing that stagnant movement, that's what you need to look at if it's upside down. All right, then we have card number 8, Strength. Well, that's pretty much it. Strength. Strength is strength. You are courageous and strong, and so if you have an idea and you're getting the Strength card, you are powerful in what your idea is. You're powerful in that situation. You are going to be victorious in it just because you are so strong with it. However, if it's upside down, could be weakness. It could be that you are not taking the time to use your own strength. It could be that you just need to stand back and, hey, focus, because you don't need the strength in the situation. You need maybe humility instead. So you might want to look at what the situation is, really intuitively within yourself. Feel what is right for that card in that situation, and it is with any of it, because you will find that you have decks. Some come with extra cards, and some have some really interesting looking cards, and the pictures are very important. So this in this deck, I have an angel, and she is got her lion and she's taming it. So that's a really important picture that's going to come up too. So I'm going to read the card of Strength, and I'm going to feel if I have any more messages. Now, at first, you're probably going to go to the book that comes with the deck. I recommend that as soon as you are able to put the book down, do it, because all of these meanings I am giving you are the general meanings, okay? To really intuitively interpret your cards, you're going to have the basics of the meanings, and then you're going to be able to intuit from that point. So Strength upside down again, probably weakness, or you just need to take a step back. All right, number 9, the Hermit. Now, in a lot of them, it looks like the Hermit's isolating. It looks like it could be a negative card, but honestly, the Hermit is exciting to see a lot of times because it means that you can actually take time to self-reflect. For you to be more successful, usually you need to grow and become more. Whether it's dealing with things from the past and childhood traumas, and you're finally getting through that, so you're no longer focusing on it. That is something you would do within that Hermit card, which is great because it's a growing card. Upside down means maybe you just haven't been taking time for yourself, and you might want to think about that. You could also look at, sometimes you will get hits that the Hermit is a social card, whereas you're being antisocial versus social. So it just really depends on the situation too, and the intuitive hit. All right, then you have number 10. Our final card is the Wheel, also known as the Wheel of Fortune. Now, a lot of them will have all the elements in all the different corners. A wheel is a wheel is a wheel. It doesn't matter how you turn it, it's still a wheel. So whether it's right side up or upside down, it's a really good card to have. It means the things should be coming into your life that you are calling in and hoping for, that everything's lined up to help you. Even upside down, everything's lined up to help you. I look at upside down though is, I have so many blessings coming in and I am thwarting some of them. Now me, I want it right side up because I want all of them. I don't want some of my blessings. I want all of my blessings. Upside down means I'm still going to get some blessings, but I might be actually stopping some of them from coming in. So then I have to look at, well, what am I doing to slow that process down? Try to figure it out. So I hope this was helpful. Court cards 0 through 10. Again, it just really depends on your deck. Some decks will have actual names, like the Orisha deck will have Oshun, or Yemajah is actually the Empress, and that's okay. You just work with the deck you have. It still falls in line. You may have some extra cards, that's fine too. Look at your book, it's okay. Just know that at some point, you should put the book down. And also, if you could read people that you don't know versus people you do know, you're probably going to get a lot better practice, because then you can't assume what you know to be true. You actually have to really, really concentrate and think on it. All right, hope this is helpful. Thank you.